Aloha and welcome to another episode of Cape and Cowl Unlimited, the place for everything superhero and all that's awesome in between. I'm your host Alex Burns and I'm joined by my bro Sam Burns.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Very well indeed.
Awesome. Okay, dude, so today we're dealing with something that's awesome in between. It's the Power Rangers reboot movie. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, there's some reaction, there's some trepidation. What's the deal? What's your immediate thought when you think Power Rangers reboot?
Well, kind of like WTF, right? It's kind of why. It depends. It's the direction they go with it. Whether it's going to be a kids' film, whether it's going to be, it could be. It's laughable, but like it could be a serious thing. Like Power Rangers does have. I just don't know what to think about it because
it's that thing, isn't it? It's like everyone who watched the show when it came out, i.e., us of an age now, you know, we're in our 20s or whatever, and it's like you've seen that Power Ranger fan film that got made, where it had like Dawson's Creek in it or whatever as the rogue Red Ranger, and you saw how hyper violent and realistic it was. That kind of movie's never going to happen because Savannah just not going to let Power Rangers become an adult franchise because it's never been that. It's always been a kids show, selling cool toys, awesome robots.
Yeah, but there's no reason it couldn't be like a Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Like Guardians of the Galaxy is still fun, but it's got that it's got that really cool edge to it, and I do think Power Rangers has that potential. The problem is, you had the Mighty Morphin film back in the 90s, right?
Yeah. Which was great.
Which was a good film.
I love that
movie. Until they got to the Megazord bit. The Megazord bit, admitted, that was weird.
Well,
that was just weird.
Early days of special effects.
Very early. But I know, I don't really know what to think. I'm excited about it in a way because it's a nice like throwback to our youth.
And they are carrying on the Mighty Morphin universe. They're not rebooting it like saying, you know, Tommy didn't exist and this is your new Tommy now who sucks. Yeah. You know, Jason David Frank has even said, you know, he's been approached to appear in the movie, which would be fantastic. So I reckon, I do think they're going at it the right way in terms of they want to get the fan base involved. They've said, the producers have said, an invitation is open to any of the previous cast members. So it'd be great to see some of those dudes pop in a bit older and wiser, you know, and just sort of see where it goes.
Yeah, I really like the fact that Tommy's come back. But he's always seemed to... He's been in a lot of the seasons they've released, like the newer ones. But wouldn't that be great if after all this time, like, he just came back as a Green Ranger? And, like, it was just as ominous, just him playing the dragon flute.
What? Sort of.
Dun,
yeah. Dun.
And then that was the final fight.
You came. I knew you were coming. Yeah,
Zordon's
dead. Exactly. Well, that's it. It's ended. Like, where are we picking up? Because obviously, Zordon's going to have to recruit some new teenagers with attitude. So, you know, this is where this new cast come in. So I've got the list here because I couldn't remember any of these actors because they're
all unknowns.
All unknowns. I'm sure they've been involved in like Disney little adverts and stuff like this, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they're young. They're going young, and it's like, well, the Power Rangers are young. Totally cool.
You look at that and it's like not a lot of faith, right? Maybe just some unknowns or trying to reboot it in like a clever little way. But you have the big like marquee, which is Elizabeth Banks.
Where did that come from? It's literally just been announced this week. Elizabeth Banks is Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She's, it's time to conquer Earth.
Yeah, you know? Again and again.
Yeah, so...
but that's surprising, right? I mean...
Well, it's an A-list. The budget for this movie is reported to be like $30 to $40 million. So we're not going to get... a huge, a spectacular looking movie. I mean, I know there are great ways you can accomplish CGI effects on screen now, but you're looking at the director as well, Mr. Israelite. He directed Project Almanac, which was that time travel sort of found footage movie with those kids. So he's used to dealing with an ensemble cast with a bit of a heavy theme, and he's come out and said he wants it to be a really fun movie, but with a strong heart, and you know that's the right way to go. A bit of an edge to it.
To have a bit of gut,
And imagine if you're dealing with the Power Rangers that came before, and how they're too old, you know, and then they almost failed because if Rita's still around, you know, if she comes back immortal, you know, as she was before, they could do something really special. I doubt she's going to look like she did in the Mighty Morphin TV show. I think they'll create something very unique with Elizabeth Banks.
Well, a lot like when Elizabeth Banks, when she was in Hunger Games, right? That character she plays in it, can't remember the name, Effie Trinket or something.
But she was like that. She was wearing some crazy outfits.
Yeah.
She was really hamming that up. But then she brought this other side to it, and whereas she became a good character, Rita's just out and out evil.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think this is gonna be like crazy, just like this crazy woman that's in
what's cool as well,
relief.
so we've got the Pink Ranger, Blue Ranger, Red Ranger, Black Ranger, and the other Ranger, I forgot the colour.
Red Ranger?
Yeah, but we don't have a Green Ranger, so...
Or a White Ranger, or Gold Ranger.
No, I think
that
they'll
special
hang back.
Ranger,
They'll hang back.
maybe that's for Mighty Morphin 2.
Mighty Morphin 2, if it's good enough, and hopefully...
I really want it to be. I really do want it to be.
People talk, like the older fans talk like, oh, Power Rangers is in such a state of decay. No, it's not.
It's just like, it's the exact same for them as it was for us. They were selling us like rubbish, but you enjoyed it.
You just want a kid to go to the cinema and enjoy this, and you wonder, $40 million, are they going to be able to do Megazords, or are they just going to go with men in suits because it's worked for so long? So
just have this budget film in just costumes, just crushing plastic cities.
It certainly is something to get excited about. I don't want something too adult, because Power Rangers at the end of the day is for kids. It's like people who wanted the Star Wars movie to be really grounded and gritty, and it's like, no, dudes, it's a kids movie.
Yeah.
You know, Pixar have been doing kids movies for years, but adults can enjoy them as well. That's the way to go for it.
Absolutely.
And there's just, the toys will be cool, I'm sure. You know, let's get behind this. Let's keep an open mind, and let's just keep you updated. And that's what we're going to do. So, for everything more to come on the Power Rangers movie, check out caveandcow.co.uk. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Let us know what you think, and as always, stay tuned. We'll see you later.